Welcome back everyone to Dwarf Fortress Let's Play part 37. It is Dwarf Fortress 40.15. I'm aware, obviously, there is later versions, but since we started this before they all came out, we're going to continue on until fun inspires us to stop. Looking at the schedule, I think my month just span on. No, it's still going. So, I've let the months go a little bit. You can see it. It's now early spring. There's we've come to the conclusion, actually, if you've been following the comments, that we've also all come to the conclusion that actually this guy probably can get let out. So what we're going to do is let him out because we've gone through the entire winter, hasn't changed, and it generally means it's okay. So since he's a legendary decent dude, we're going to let him out of his cage. The weregular guy. He is okay to rejoin society, and we shall let him go back to his duties, which actually in this case is only a couple of things like that. So he's all good to go. I could rename him back to... No, I'm going to keep him as weregular, because we still suspect, deep down, that there's vengeance. So, I have gone on and added a bunch of people to my army. So while the time came around, I was saying before that obviously I had a lot of children that were due to grow up, and they have just started to come of age. So what I've done is the males I've literally just added, because you can still see they're still planting. So I've literally just done this, added these guys to the new military, along with 3 others which I added a while ago. Actually, at the start, when I realized I needed more military, obviously I realized I needed new military a long time ago. But the fact is, I'm getting wood now, so I am creating armor. And as you can see, they've been in the danger room, so these guys have become legendary fighters as well. They're not quite there with the swords dwarf yet, but they're getting there. And you can see the shield user's gone up, armor's only just starting. But these guys have now all span up to full legendary swords dwarves, dodgers, fighters, armor users, shield users. They're getting there in the toughness as well department, strength as well, everything like that. And what it appears is that strength seems to go up, while they're not doing obviously pump stacks, etc. I'm not using those. It does seem to increase it, because these guys were all very weak at the start before I threw them into danger rooms. I think it's just pure use of dodging the spear, using the armor, using the shield. It's probably got an attribute in there somewhere that adds to it. So it seems to be working out well. So these guys now, I have a full 10-man swords dwarf unit. And you can see I'm now up to 66 adults, 73 children. I did change, of course, the roles in my labor a while back to have only a certain amount of people. And the fact that I changed, added to food hauling, furniture hauling, item hauling, and trade goods hauling to literally everyone. Anyone that can carry does do it now, apart from a very few specialities, which I'm yet to have a look at. More a case of I want to just make sure they're safe, so I don't think I ever made this dude do it. Oh, maybe it did. Okay, I might. These are the two specialities, because weaponsmith and armorsmith are the rarest commodity that actually I don't want them doing anything like that. But they're the only 2 I'm going to let off. But actually, going back to this, you can see if I was to spin it by age now, we can see that the massive gap with 10 to 19. I have got like all of these come to age. What does annoy me with this is actually when they do come to age, obviously it tells you, but it doesn't associate, it doesn't immediately make them a hauler. It doesn't give them anything, honestly, other than I think it makes them a farmer, because all kids tend to grow up as farmers, as... Don't know why, but they do. But I do still have a massive stack of 12-year-olds all here. The 12-year-olds are about to turn. So I've got quite a lot of actual people. So suddenly my fortress is actually becoming a lot more active, a lot more proactive. I could change this to barrels, actually. I'm going to allow barrels there. Excuse me. So that's going to bring the food in there. What else is going on here? We've got, as you can see, massive amounts of production now going on. So farms are all perfectly well. They're working well. I've got stacks of all of this stuff. The cloth is working well. The dye is working well. I think this guy's even suspended because I've got that many pigtails spun out there now. In terms of clothes, I think I'm actually pretty well stacked out. If I was to have a look at this, socks is always fucking empty because, in fact, you know what? I'm going to up the sock range because socks is always the one that they always steal the most of. Up the range of that, so it's desperately needed. The masterwork stuff. Oh, of course. I was going to say I used to have a stack of it a moment ago, but of course I've just made those 3 guys soldiers, so chances are they've probably all just gone and stole all that stuff away. I could do with no, that's okay because that's on the leather stuff's on there, so that's all on ranges. And if I was to look at the rest of the clothes, most of them are set. Yeah, like I can see, I've got loads of cloth, 400, 700 cloth, holy shit. Loads of mittens, loads of shoes, etc. Just socks I'm out of. So that's one of the things that just needs bending, that one there. It will do it itself if you just leave it, but since I'm looking at it right now, I had also noticed the bone bolts. I wasn't producing bone bolts up here, despite the fact it was on a job and it's on a process, and that's me full screen. That's scary. Didn't want to do that. That's me hitting the pad, and as you can see, I just got out of the shower, so I'm all red faced and glowing because I've literally just jumped out of the shower. So yeah, bone bolts wasn't really doing any, and there was a good reason for that because I'd lost my bone worker, which was a problem. So actually, like in terms of bone carvers, I only have a few now. That guy's in the military, so he's not going to do a lot in the end of the day. This guy's that's a baby, so that's not going to do anything. So yeah, I only got a few bone workers now, so I need to get them back on the case. So that's a problem because obviously that was a case of the arrows. I do happen to have a lot of arrows though, so it's all good. Also, just quickly skimming around the map, you may notice I've also taken pretty much all of the trees. Like I have managed to hit up all those trees, which is the what the plan was originally anyway. But yeah, I've been very efficient in culling the trees down to the point that there's not a lot left, if I'm honest. If I was to look around, probably just a few on the ground down here, which I always hit that key, which I'm also going to cut down. So we are almost out of trees now. So yeah, that's the fortress as it stands. Ah, yes, this new little addition I've thrown in here. Actually throwing on the roof right now. Just in the process of that, I don't think I've got much author class, so that's probably a little bit lacking at the moment in terms of actual. Yeah, the author class needs to be made into blocks. I need to get specific and make author class blocks. I also probably need to start saving author class because author class is magma safe. But yes, I've stacked up a tower. I'm going to make another obviously area. I need to get another archer squad to actually use it because at the moment I really haven't got any archers at all, have I? But yes, that's set up a new area there. That was going to be obviously originally a little tower there, but I thought fuck it, let's make it a big tower. And also you may notice there's steps going through, and it now goes down and joins underneath. So that is all completely joined up now. So no bridges, all joins in through the bottom. So that's fully operational, or almost to the point. The floors are just going out there, so that'll get up and running soon. Just as soon as I get more author class blocks built out. At the moment they're throwing out all the rock salt because it's whatever my blocks are spinning out. I tried to do this before, if you remember. I tried to make it so you construct block and put that on a repeatable, but I want to add a block of any stone, any material of stone, to be specific. Tried to do this before, didn't I? And it didn't really work out. I have a range of 20 to 30 on there. rock blocks. But if I remember rightly, it didn't work correctly last time I tried this. Let's look, see if that went in there. Block any blocks author class, yeah. I want to see whether that works. Because it didn't work last time I tried that. And I want to see whether that works out. Or I don't know whether I need to assign a specific thing. I shouldn't need to. I think it should just get it, but we'll see. We'll see if it works out or not. At the moment, charcoal actually hit, would you believe, 125 blocks, so it got full. So that's very good. The soldiers are working their way up, so they're getting there. Yeah, I hope that works out. I don't know whether it will or not. We'll keep carrying on. What are you panicking about? This is the guy that's stressed, I think. Stumbling, obviously. Let's have a look at his wounds. He's haggard. That's him. So this guy may actually go into a tantrum. This is one of the guys that I need to have a look at. Alath, one of my planters. I wonder if I move him into something. I don't know. This is obviously one of the problems with 40.15 is they just go on a fucking spasmodic time. But maybe I should. Oh, very good point. Something someone pointed out. Actually, I need to set up a prison, don't I? Where better place? I could throw them in the bottom of here. This would work. This would work as a prison. So let's put some leashes in there. I think you just need a chain, don't you? And then you make it a prison or something like that. If I could split that, put a wall down the middle there. I put a chain there. A chain there. I'll put a wall down the middle and make it like a cell type thing. I don't know whether I need a bed in there as well, but I'm going to throw one in anyway, just for the sake of it. I'm also going to put a statue in. Nice cells. Nice prisons. I'm not sure if you need any of that shit, but why not? Let's put a container in. Well, I mean, they're meant to be prisons, but I kind of want to keep them happy. It's basically for when this shit happens, the justice. So instead of my fucking captain of the guard coming along and killing them, because he's like fucking Conan the Barbarian, instead they will actually get leashed up and then chained up and stuff, and that will make the prison. But that is all very much reliant on author class rock being made. I'm getting a lot of dungs, so there's a lot of socks being made. That's working out well. They're getting produced. Pick up equipment, dangerous terrain. Okay, does that mean one of the guys has become here? Okay, they're trying to pick up this for some reason. Oh, someone's died. Something's died in there. Something's had a bad day. Kitten corpse, kitten corpse. It's the kitten corpse. One child has grown up. I always love the fact that it's sad music. It's like, no. Boom. So yeah, things so far are going well. This guy is getting himself nice and done. Like you can see that the stack of masterwork is really starting to grow now. So we've got a lot of good shit there. Still people puking up. Oh, trees. Trees. Cut down all the trees. These are newly grown ones, I think. If I can get my wood stack as high as possible, hopefully then by the time the human trader comes around, which should be the start of the year, stray kitten's been found dead. Well, there's another kitten been found dead. There's, whoa, dwarven child been found dead. Shit, the child went in there. Oops. Oops. People are gonna try and pick that shit up. What are you? What are you? Stressed. He is a legendary appraiser. Hit the mayor. Right, okay. Stop pulling that lever, buddy. I need to be able to get these fucking bodies and shit out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Clear the bodies out. Otherwise, we're just going to get a death spiral and the tantrums will follow. So, let's have a look at the corpse. Burial chambers actually while we're at it. Be used for burial, yes, that's fine. Actually getting quite full, aren't they? These ones are not being used yet. I think I actually put these as new ones there. Okay, so we're okay for burials. That's okay. Haven't done anything in here yet. What I was planning to start, actually, which was the full reason for doing this in the first place.
I'm holding this, I feel unstoppable.
The full reason for doing this is I want to set up. I can begin actually doing. I want to do this area as my dig down exploration, and this is where they're going to go down. This plan. So if I set cages around here, this is the walkway. What I'm going to do is if I put like the door there, or double doors maybe, single door, double doors will be fine, in case I have to pass through. Wall, and yeah, the wall along here, and then there I have a square dig down. So I would do J, and then this would be my exploration stack, which would go all the way down, and then we'll just keep digging down from there. If I use that, oh shit, is that going to work? Yeah, that's going to work. Yeah, because then they have to come up here to go down there. Or you should have there. Yeah, I should have it as a bridge. And so, yeah, because if I don't do that, otherwise it's bypassing that defenses, and then by the time they, whatever, if I break into a cavern or whatever, and some shit, I'm just thinking like, if shit goes completely wrong, would it be better to let them come to the surface and have to be outside here? I think that's probably the best bet rather than being inside here, in which case once they do get to the surface and get here, they are basically inside the fortress. Although, albeit, we could easily set up a bridge defense here. Yes, we could. That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? A bridge defense here, and then we could deal with them inside. Or, why not just make use of the defenses that are already made? Yeah, that's probably better, but kind of want to route into it that I can make use of, and then it's a case of, right, okay, that we've broken into something, shit's gone wrong, flick a switch, and then turn it back to this defense system. In which case you'd have like a bridge here, so that, and then have, so the wall would seal up. In which case you build a bridge here, don't you? Build in an internal bridge. Yeah, that's how it'd work. Right, yeah. Okay, so instead of that, what I'd do is build a bridge like that raises that away there or something like that. Yeah. Then we have a wall there, and then that's a bridge, raises in, then that shuts up, and then we could have a bridge there that goes out that way. So shit happens, you flick a switch, it pulls this bridge up, that bridge drops down, and suddenly that's now the exit. This bit's safe. Yeah, that works. That's how we'll do that. So I still need orthoclast blocks. That's still the part of the problem. And we can still put a cage there and a cage there. Okay. Boom! Another dwarven child. Look back down here, actually. Well, how did the miasma move out that way? Did someone crawl out sort of half dead? That works out. It's a dog. It's a dog. Dead dog. I love the fact, right? The children are not only fucking useless in a fortress, they can organise a party. And then having parties down there. The kids are having a great old time. There's vomit lying induced everywhere. Oh, a mandate's lovely. Let's clean some of the scattered stuff up. Let's have a look. What have you just done? Export of rings prohibited. Okay, so I must have built them then at last. Because that's what she wanted. Okay, there's items and stuff been dropped in here. That's what they're cleaning out at the moment. I think that's the dead child's clothing, isn't it? Well, I won't restart anything until the cat's out and the dog's been taken and miasma's stopped spewing out everywhere. No point. Might as well let that carry on ticking. Yeah, the prison worked out well. What? Oh my god! I fucking pressed the right hotkey. What we actually did is fed them there. I'm actually going to let it have barrels. So that was basically our little prison. At the moment, I could probably just make the prison down here. Actually, that wouldn't be a lot easier. But in terms of usage, we just kept it like that. These guys can be dumped. So looking at schedule, really need to train the fucking archers up at some point. Need them to actually just train themselves. I don't know why they're not. Go to food storage there. That's good. That's gonna work. Right. So yeah. So if we were to have that going down, go down to there. We know it's safe down to there. Go deeper as we explore. I probably only need to do a 1 staircase rather than a 4, but I feel that a 4 always just checks a little bit more, a little bit of space. Oh yes, bucklers, iron bucklers. I made a mistake in my archer setup. For some reason I gave them shields. I don't know why. I was having a brain hemorrhage at the time, maybe. But actually I've changed it to bucklers because that way you can hold a crossbow and a buckler and an axe. But if it's a shield, you can't do that because I can't remember what the value is. The armor stack value is too high, so you can't do that. So I've changed it to bucklers on my military uniform, and hopefully they'll adjust, and that should work out. Shit, I thought I did orthoclast on all of these. Thought I'd done make it a sculpture garden. I never actually did that. Should I do that down here? Should I make it a sculpture garden as well? Does that work? Are you allowed to just mass overlay it like that? I mean, I'm trying to keep them as happy as I can down there. Organise the party at the Microline statue. Boo! Party time. Party's loud. It's loud in my ear, at least. Party going down. How are the rock blocks looking? Are they actually done any rock? No, they've not done any orthoclast. I think they're ignoring exactly everything I said there. Well, at least I've struck it there. There you go, there's orthoclast. So we know we've got a pile of orthoclast underneath here if we need it. Bad idea. Everybody picked everything out there. Why do cats keep visiting there, for Christ's sake? I suppose they must have been pets. Right, I need to look, see whether shit's been cleaned up. No, there's still a fucking mangled cat corpse in there. Mangled kitten corpse, mangled cat corpse, mangled kitten corpse. There's 4 cat corpses there. There's a cat and a puppy corpse there. Yeah, it's a bit of cleaning duty to be done. So I think that burrow duty's kind of gone out the window. It's more of can they handle? Oh, coal bars. Stock for coal bars is low. Oh, I haven't exactly got a pile of wood. Still people vomiting everywhere. It's when they get exposed to the outside world. They don't like that. Floor in here. I built a grate there, didn't I? No. Needs to be a grate there. Oh. Wait. Floor. BT. There we go. Be a floor there. Rock salt blocks. There. That'll do all of that floor area. That's already done. That area up there as well. Boop. Right, that's going to keep on building that out. Yeah, I dug this out actually. I've dug out, so I'm going to join the lake into the river now. There is a few bodies in there. They do keep killing themselves in there. They're getting frozen up. Production rock blocks has continued. Marked for items to melt. Melters continue. Oh, it slipped into depression. Alath Onolum. This dude needs like. All right. Okay, we know what we can do with this, don't we? We can make a new squad. No uniform. And it's not going to be Weregill. We're going to remove him from the guild. And we're going to put Alath. Him. This is going to be named Depression. And what should we do with him? Should we put him in the prison? The pressure thing? Should we? You can't. I don't think you can get him once they're in that spiral. I don't think you can get him out of it in 40.15 because Toadie's been saying. Let me have a quick look. I know you were talking about it earlier, Nathan. You were on about it, weren't you? Yeah, just assign him to a bedroom. Something and lock the door behind him and melt the key. I think you're right. I think that's all I can do with him. I think I need to lock him away. So if we were to throw him in a schedule, change his orders to defend Wareborough. Say barracks at will. Copy. Kinda doing his duty, but he's depressed. And then we go into here. Keep the floor. Say this is your barracks. It's actually ZITQ. We'll get him in there and we'll lock the door. Quad C, move. In there. Hopefully he'll come down of his own will. He's decided he wants alcohol. That's the nearest alcohol he could find. He's damn well getting it. Alright, we've had a change of the month. Which means the swordsmen are now on no schedule and the crossbows are on train mode. Stuff. Come on, Alath. The other Alath's knocking out socks. It's not the Alath we want. It's the depressed one. Where are you? I don't know whether he's going to come in here or not. Or whether we need to go find him, or whether he's just going to basically go on a fucking grump. Moving. Where is he now? He's having a little temper tantrum here at the moment. I think he's having he's sunk into deep depression. Well, you'll be sinking with my swords in you if you don't move. Doggies! But doggies over cats. Gotta be honest. I'm a dog person. Not a cat person. Right, okay. That's gonna get cleared out of the dogs and corpses. We just gotta hope for this Alath dude will move. Keep our eyes on him. He's arming himself up. So, Swords Dwarfs are arming themselves up. They're axe lords at the moment, by the way. They've become axe lords. They are actually my crossbow guys. Equipping themselves. I'm hoping that once they do that, they are going to have enough ammunition. I upped the ammunition and they were complaining. Oh, author class blocks are coming in. Is this just me doing blocks, or is that the actual author class blocks being used correctly? That's the question. Is it just a case of, well, this shit's working out well?
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
What are we going to do? We're going to throw a wall there. So there we go. And a wall like that. Right, so that's our little prison cell. We have a wall. Fuck that up. Fuck that up. Needed to be one more that way. Yeah, fuck that up. I can do that. Wall over it. Can't go through the wall, can they? Wall over it. It won't let me. You can, but for some reason this won't let me. Right, we're gonna do 3x3 gate there. There as well. Yeah. Right. If I take B and T off, I think I can still build the wall over the top of it. Yeah, I can. It's just that thing. That's the wrong way then. You got ADHD. That's gonna piss you off. Me off as well at the same time. PG. So we want bridge there that raises that away. That's oh, he's practicing archery. Wow, not seen anyone doing that for a long time. They need to get to a certain level, archery level, don't they, to do it? Who is it that's doing it? Let's have a look. Toulon. Toulon. Have a read of our squads. Military screen. So Toulon, Archer. Well, they're all very low. I mean, this dude's on dabbling. So by all accounts, they should all do it. Fair enough. Things are working slowly. Slowly but surely. Mm, 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 mm.
It won't work.
Gone in there yet? He's not. Is he still stood here? Yep, still stood there having a little meltdown. Right, if he doesn't go into tantrum, he'll be alright. But if he does, we just have to swing our troops into action and kick his ass. 16 cats give birth. Jesus Christ. Cats are a necessity through to the vermin, but that's all. That's the only reason I tolerate them in this game. Oh, really? A microline door. Rock salt doors don't look too bad if I remember rightly. That needs or that rock salt? Rock salt door, isn't it? That's a diorite door. That's one. So yeah, we're gonna make these our prisons. I think we can assign animal to chain. I don't know how we do it actually. How do you assign it? How do you make it a prison? You have to assign. Can't assign animal. I thought it was chains. I thought that's how you did it. I need to look this up. Doing it without looking it up because I don't tend to use them. Now that we're at this prison. Jail. Jail is a room used by the justice system within your dwarven community, also known as a prison. They are designated from a constructed restraint, which I've done. Query the restraint, designate it as a room. Oh, make room. There it is. That's why. Designate it as a room and then set it to be used for justice. Yeah. That's exactly what we're doing. So once the walls get built, shall have a justice room. Locking them up is better than losing them, basically. Just bad food. That take from there and take. So if we put food outside, that'll be easy to feed the prisoners, and it's multi-purpose because it helps the miners that are digging down here that'll need it because they're going to be stuck there for a while. But why you're not digging these two out? There we go. And they're coming along. Bridge gets complete. We'll hook that up to a lever. Then I can start work on this. Pull it up and then start the work. Always security conscious. Boom, boom. Especially with our valued wealth created being 3.5 million.
The dwarves have organized a party.
That child likes to party. Ain't no party like a dwarven party. What? Ah. Get the doors on. 2 rock salt doors. Job done. Bridge is almost complete. Boom. Do do do. Kangaroos. This is where I should, in fact, I will say, hey, Expo Squad, come and kill giant kangaroo.
No, 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 no. No!
Not while it's in the water, though. Bird. Fuck's sake. Why are they in the water? Get out the water, kangaroo. Oh, we just had a season change. Into mid-spring. Something just changed. Something just changed. Oh, yes, we just moved. No, that moved already, hadn't it? I don't know why that had changed. What changed there? Where's this fucking guy? Is he in his cell? He is. Pull that lever. Boo doo boo doo boo. Come on, someone pull this lever. Here he comes. Pull the lever. Good stuff. Right, they're off. Yeah, they're on no orders at the moment. So as soon as the swords doors come back on, I kind of want them to go burrow again before I throw down these goblins. I could do throwing them down. No, just get rid of them. Right, that dude's done. I can take him off his depressive state. These guys are not exactly awesome. This guy is puking his guts up. Why are you out there? It's my legendary weaver. Where are you going? Store item in stockpile. Don't know what items you're collecting from over here. It worries me. Kangaroo's gonna come over and scare them. What is going on with my fucking expo squad? Move here. They're like the fucking worst for orders. They're not actually defending. They don't to defend Burrow. They should just move their fucking asses. Like, I should see them fucking out here. Here they come. Is it because I told them to kill and they were like, well, the roo's in the water, so we're not going to do anything. Kangaroos are passive as well. They don't even scare my dwarves. Don't even get scared of them. Probably shouldn't kill them. What is it with you? What is station? Is he fucking depressed? That's hungry. That's not a hungry arrow, is it? That's a I'm fucking depressed arrow. Oh my god. Look at itself. Why is my nose itching me so much? It's annoying the shit out of me. Horrified, 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 horrified. There's a lot of horrification going on there. Giant ostrich. Didn't feel anything after seeing a doe die. Didn't see anything about troll die. He was horrified after seeing a troll die. He was horrified after seeing a troll die. This guy's not been hardened very well, has he? He was exasperated when caught in the rain. Alright. So, well, let's squad A kill this Joey. There. Well, they killed it with axes. Not exactly what I had in mind, but because, you know, you give him axes. That guy's shit his pants. Yeah, he's fucking horrified easily, isn't he? This guy's just like, fuck it. I'm fine.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
So what we've learnt here is actually a squad is made up of pussies.
I won't do it.
And yeah, that's about that. Right, we want a lever being built. That one's actually linked to something, isn't it? What did I link this lever to? What did I link the lever to? I'm not actually sure if I linked it to anything. What's the command? What is the command to find a lever link? Is it Alt N or something like that? Alt There's definitely a command. Right, in that case, I'm going to look for that command. I'm going to find it. I'm going to check out what the hell this lever is linked to. I will continue on the next episode in just a few moments as soon as I get things figured out. I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching.